What's up everyone, Doyler here, and I'm going to do a live Broken Spaces on my main account. I'm going to go with a solo Garuda this time instead of a Delasium. Hopefully see how low we can get those tickets down. Should be able to clear it in at most 40 tickets, but we'll see how it goes. So that's the setup. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, you may lose your next day of Guild Wars, but you'll sort of go up and down depending on how strong your guild is. You'll just have to see how it shakes out in the end. I'm going to keep the Drake in the front for now for those dodges, but if we want to swap the Belrain around, we might. So I think we'll run it like this, and we will run the Phoenix. So yeah, we're going to run that 6-star Deathsworn, E3 Drake with those dodges. He's built a little more aggressive. I'm wondering if should... We'll run it like this for now and see if the Drake starts dying too quickly, and then we'll swap the Drake and the Belrain. But this should be good for now. So we should be able to clear the first 3 stages in 1 ticket, assuming that I didn't make any glaring mistakes with the gearing. I think that even at 10-star Elyvia is going to make this pretty fun, and we should be able to get some nice damage out. Perfect. Cleared that in round 2, that's good. Good start so far. Oh, I need to make sure to update this. This is our 2nd ticket. I think the goal for this one is to clear it before round 6 to be on a good pace damage-wise. I think the 6-star Rogan would give us more he will give us more damage than that 10-star Elyvia. I worry about his survivability with only an E3 Belrain and the Heart Watcher to protect him. So it looks like we're going to be around later than I would like to kill this on. I think round 6 is ideal to be on a pace to kill. The next one's in 1 attack. But still only 1 attack, still doing alright. Yeah, that Drake's actually not doing too bad damage. I mean, 239 million on that stage. So this will be our 3rd ticket on the 3rd stage. So this is the one we do want to clear in 1 ticket. I don't think this lineup will clear Gruwave in 1 ticket, but like I said, it is more of a low-budget solo Garuda comp, so we're not expecting miracles here. The goal is 40 tickets or so, which, I mean, is well under the 100 you get in a month. Nice, yeah, carry definitely changes the game a lot. Her energy steal basically defines the meta we're in currently. Man, And it would be better to run E2 Sigmund at this point. This Deathsworn is not even almost dying yet, but he's lower budget and I don't have to worry about swapping later. I don't know if this Glittery Antler's cane ramps up, we should be fine on this one. Yeah, Carry will remove energy from your opponent's scarier heroes and help you stay alive that much longer. We missed Garuda that time with that Phoenix active, that's too bad. Oh, it doesn't matter. We should win this one in 10 or 11. Awesome. So we cleared that one in 11, still looking good. I'm not excited about this Gru wave, but I mean, that's 6.5 billion damage from the Garuda with just E3 and 10-star support. Alright, so this is the wave. I don't expect to clear it in one ticket, but let's see how low we can get it down. So this will be our 4th ticket. Thankfully I'm remembering to update that this time. I know the last video I got it off by 1. The Glittery Antler's cane helps a ton on this level though, because your damage does ramp up over time. So we're going to be doing a lot more damage in those later rounds than we are in these earlier rounds. Yeah, King of Demons is real nice. Before we switched over this account, I leveled up mine to max on that alt account with the 10-star Cthulhu, and he's definitely super tanky with it. It's also nice to get just because it's a fearless armor, even if you don't put it on someone on Abyss, so it'll help when you're doing stuff like Guild Wars or really anywhere where you'd want the fearless, like Seal End. Come on, Phoenix at Garuda. Love to do this in 2 tickets, but we're gonna have to see how these next few rounds go. Uh, 345 I think this account just hit level-wise. Alright, so we're gonna get this bottom group mostly out of the way, but I don't think 2 tickets is gonna be that doable. A nice juicy crit in round 14 would be nice though. Oh man, come on, take him out. It'd be nice to get rid of him before the next ticket. Then we don't have to worry about feathers ending up on him in the next one. I don't think we're going to get him. Come on, passive damage. We get one more attack on him? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. So that's what, 13 billion damage? Nice! Yeah, so 13 billion damage with that run. 12 billion from Garuda with that support. I mean, it's going well so far. So hopefully a 2-ticket clear. We should be good on this one. So let's update the tracker and go into the next attack on the Grus. Fortunately, Drake's going to have to reapply that armor break, so we may lose 1 round of damage. Yeah, I've gotten to level up plenty since I've been playing since 2016 on this account, at least somewhat. No one on my servers hit 400 yet, but they're getting pretty close. Alright, we hopefully can finish him with this 1 ticket. We should be fine since the feathers will stack on him. Elyvia's not that much worse than Rogan, but it would be nice to run him. Unfortunately at 6-star, he's going to die in these later rounds. Yeah, E1 Cthulhu is going to be awesome. I don't have any content for him yet since I just got 10-star Cthulhu on that alt account, but should be able to get you a good bit further in Seal End and probably Aspen Dungeon. I don't know how far E1 can take you. You should start dying in round 6 at the very latest, if not 5. not going to time with that Phoenix active, unfortunately, but I think the active should be enough to get this in 2 tickets. Oh yeah, awesome. A little close, but got it in 2 tickets, thankfully. So another 9 billion from the Garuda, and we are on a nice pace. So this will be the first really harder stage. Obviously, Gru is hard to take the HP out, but this is the first one where people can start dying. So let's update that ticker. And we've already got Purify set on everyone, so we should be good to go. And I'm not worried about swapping Elyvia for Amun-Ra until the last stage. I don't think we'll need Ra, and I'd rather have the added damage and support from Elyvia. It'd be nice if that Elyvia had Purify, but she's only 10 star. Man, they still can't even kill this Deathsworn though. That's obnoxious. I thought they would do enough damage, but all of the debuffs and buffs. So I need to check my notes, but while I haven't released the video yet, I was able to do this one in 2 tickets last time, so obviously it's going to be a lot higher for this team. Alright, so looking like this one may take 4 tickets or so. Obviously we'll see the percents after this, but like a nice big active from Garuda. Ooh, nice. I'm not paying that much attention, but it seems like Glittery Demon Bell's not proccing that often, unfortunately. I'd love to upgrade it to Radiant, but I use 2 of them from time to time. Alright, so 18 billion damage, 17 billion from a solo Garuda, not bad. Man, that E3 Drake put out almost 1 billion damage. I'm glad we geared him for attack at the start of this. I did not expect him to do that much more. I think in my Flame Shrine runs, when I build him for speed, he ends up about 500-600 million, so I mean, that's a significant increase. So we did 45%. I think this will end up taking us a 3rd ticket, but we will see if we can get lucky this time. And this is ticket number 7. I wish I had a lower star Amun-Ra for just to keep the budget of this team. No, you're not going to get the puppet? Yeah, Imp's Adventure can be fickle. There's still a few days left if you get some good RNG, but nice. Yeah, replacing Elyvia with an E5 Amun-Ra definitely makes this less of a budget team, but there shouldn't be a difference between 10-star Amun-Ra and E5 Amun-Ra for what I'm going to do with her, so I'll leave that disclaimer here. This is our 2nd ticket on stage 5, yeah. Just making sure I keep notes this time. Alright, Jara is down. So yeah, unless we really ramp up the damage, this will take a 3rd ticket probably. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, we're still at a very low pace. But obviously BS7 is going to be the one that really slows this team down more so than a Delacium team. Oh man, that was so close. The damage ramped up. We were just not there. Yeah, every server has the July pack, so it's a great value, and that's the same way that my alt account got that 10-star Cthulhu, as well as that King of Demons. Oh man, 18.8 billion on that Garuda, just short. It hurts to waste a ticket here, but we're gonna have to. Let me make sure I update this while it runs. So 3 tickets on this stage. That's unfortunate, but it might be possible with this team to get it lower. I obviously don't want to upgrade the heroes too much to keep the slightly budget theme, but still not bad. 8 tickets so far in the first 5 stages with only 1 E5 hero. From Imp's Adventure, I haven't actually done it yet. I'm going to do it on stream in a little bit. The last skin box, I finally bought this Garuda Law of the West skin that I have not had for a while. I don't know what I'll do with this next one. I might just get another Law of the West. The carry skin doesn't have speed, so I'm not that excited about it. I don't really know if there are any other good ones that I might want. Alright, we're just going to skip this. We know what happens. Valentino's going to die. Alright, so that's 3 tickets on 5. Oh, the basic shards? No. I just turned those into fodder, I think. Yeah. Drake is awesome. Drake and Heartwatcher make PvE so much easier. Alright, so stage 6. We should still be good on that. We don't need to switch to the Amun-Ra. So this will be the 9th attack, unfortunately. I wish we could have done that last one in 2, but what can you do? Still sticking with Elyvia. We're only going to swap to that Amun-Ra on stage 5 if we need her. I think Corpse Demon can finally kill our Deathsworn though, so maybe he'll stop stealing Phoenix buffs from our Garuda. That is the one advantage that the E3 heroes are going to have over running them as 10-star supports for this, is having Purify for really any stage from 4 on. So I do recommend getting your support heroes to E3 if possible for a run like this. And yeah, Drake's dodges look fine, so I'm glad he's in that first slot. I wasn't too concerned, but we did build him a little more aggressive. Although, I mean, even in my last attempt, it took me 7 tickets to clear this one, so it's obviously not the easiest of stages. We lost Drake, but we don't really need his round 15 damage. I'm okay with that. Oh god, this is such a rough stage to deal with. Only 8 billion damage, only 7 of that from our Garuda. But this is really the support we have to deal with. The Rogan is just not going to survive. One Twine will kill him. So this may... I'd like to not take any more than 10 tickets. I hope this was an average run and not a high roll, but we will see. Once we get 2 or 3 done, I'll likely just skip so it doesn't run too long. Once we get a handle on how everyone survives and if we're going to average 10% per. Stop hitting the Deathsworn, let him die. This stupid Phoenix. So yeah, for those of you that just recently started using Phoenix or playing in general, the easiest way to tell who's getting those buffs if you don't know the buff icons yet, look to see which of your heroes get that 500k heal. Those are the ones that got that Phoenix buff and will be healed for 500k every turn. Which is unfortunate because it means that Deathsworn lives. Oh, Heartwatcher. Stay alive, girl. Purify that away. No, she didn't get the Purify off. That's annoying. Her debuffs will last the rest of the match. I'm not too worried about that, but I would like to keep her alive. Oh my goodness, we lost Drake. So, yeah, it looks like we died right at the end of this. Round 14, round 15. Oh man, that is a significantly lower damage total, though. That's annoying. Let's lose a little bit of damage from that Drake. I'm okay with keeping him alive a little longer just in case. We'll actually run this. What's his speed at right now? He actually may be slower than someone. Nah, he's not. So we'll swap him to Vitality, I think. No, we'll give... yeah, we'll give him this HP. Yeah, no problem. So the reason I'm using a Deathsworn on this team, while I swap those enables, is because Deathsworn's active does burn against 4 enemies, and when he dies, he does burn against every enemy for 15 rounds. So burn is good because the pet I'm using is not this guy, it's Phoenix, and the Phoenix active skill increases 4 allies bonus, gives 4 allies bonus 80% bonus damage against burning targets. So if my Deathsworn burns every target and then dies, I'm left with 5 random allies that could be hit with this buff and do extra damage. So all I'm using him for is to get burn on every enemy and not steal those buffs from me, ideally. Okay, so that was 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the 10th attempt. So that was 7%. That's annoying. I'm hoping we don't get another one that low, but we'll have to see. This will be attempt 11. Yeah, so if you are using a Phoenix, you'll want a burn hero, and Deathsworn is a super cheap way to do it. Plus, if he dies, he can't take that buff from your other heroes. I still think the Elyvia is going to be more useful than the Amon-Ra on this stage still. We do need the damage, and our survivability is getting almost all the way to round 15. Yeah, Deathsworn is definitely useful for PvE. Come on, Elyvia. Ah, that Drake is still dying even though we gave him Vitality. That's super annoying. We're going to lose that debuff in round 9, I think. I was paying attention. Oh, round 8. Alright, this is going to be another like 4 billion. Yeah, 5 billion. Alright, so we're averaging about 7%. We can try and make that Drake a little tankier just in case. I'd rather keep the Belrain alive. I don't want to put her in there, even though her death heal is huge. Yeah, these two should keep our Drake alive, hopefully. And, oh, misclick. If so, we can start skipping. Let me update that ticker. So this is attack number 12. We got a 10%, a 7%, and a 7%. So I'd like to do this in 10 tickets or less, but it's not seeming likely. Keeping that Elyvia is hard since she doesn't have Purify. So note that at 5-star, Deathsworn is not going to get that death passive. He's going to have to use his active. But yeah, Phoenix should be your first pet anyway, since it's the best balance for PvP and PvE. And Deathsworn is a super cheap way to set off that bonus damage. Yeah, those heals are a lot bigger on Drake. We're going to lose out on some of that damage, but keeping him alive is going to make him do more damage, obviously. So I think after this we should be able to skip. I think this will be the best setup for this level. And Belrain is already built tanky, so it's not like we can lose attack on her. I could run an A and B, but I like getting off her active on round 1 anyway. So for those of you that don't know a lot about Belrain, her basic attack actually heals the first 3 slots. So unfortunately, she is not able to hit that Elyvia, but I want to keep that Elyvia in the back. I'd like Belrain. Well, now I don't remember if Belrain's basic attack can heal herself. I know it's the first... There we go, 9 billion. Much better. And we still got 600 million from that Drake, so we're not really losing that much. So you'll get his burn from the active as a 5-star, but yeah, you only get his death passive at 6-star. Alright, so 8 billion from the Garuda, that's fine. This is a better run. We should be able to smash it now. So that's 12 tickets. Let me just make sure I get my notes right here so I don't mess this up. We'll do one more just to make sure it's going well. So this is attack 13. Oh, I meant to check Belrain's basic. I'm pretty sure it heals herself. I need to pay better attention. Yeah, okay. Alright, and it did hit Garuda that time. That's good. Oh, my relics? Yeah. Definitely plan on using them soon in another stream or video. Been hoarding them for quite a while. And yeah, the July package got me over 1,000, which was fun. Yeah, Drake's definitely staying alive a lot better. I like this. As I say that. So yeah, we're going to lose his armor break, unfortunately. So probably somewhere in the 5-6 billion range again. Yeah. Alright. So that's about what our average is going to be. So that's 13 tickets. We're at 190. We will smash the rest of the way. So let's make sure I get the lineup correct. So we will just smash the rest of this so we can go on to the next level. Heart Watcher, Elyvia. Oh, Belrain does. Who am I forgetting? And this Garuda with the Phoenix. Yep, that's correct. So we'll smash it. So that took 6 more tickets. So that's 19 total tickets so far. I did that math right. Yep. Not really worth spending relics on Cthulhu, honestly. You're better off spending them on either light and dark heroes in general, like your carries, soon your Russells and your Drakes, or your harder to obtain elite heroes like a Sherlock, someone like that. Kind of worth it if you're at like an E4 Garuda and you want the last one, but that's about it. Let me make sure my math is correct before we jump into the next one. So that take us 11 tickets? Am I doing that right? Yeah, so that took us 11 tickets, unfortunately. We did not get it in the 10 I had hoped for, but still only 19 tickets total, and we're up to the last stage. We'll run it with the Elyvia once, see how it goes. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to swap her out for the Amun-Ra, though. Yeah, I'm guessing this run will not go great, but we'll try it. So this is attack number 20. Yeah, I don't think she'll be able to survive long enough to really be useful. It's not too bad yet. We may not need those shields. I hope I'm not speaking too soon, but that'd be nice if we could keep her in, since she's going to give us more damage than the Amun-Ra, obviously. So our survive. That's nice 1 billion active from the Garuda on that Aspen. Alright, we lost Deathsworn. That's perfectly fine. That's better than him staying alive. As long as everyone else stays alive, we can keep Elyvia in, which would be awesome. Yeah, this is looking good. We geared up that Amun-Ra maybe for nothing, which is perfect. Especially because, I mean, she makes this team a lot less budget being E5 instead of the 10-star Elyvia we're running. And yeah, Drake is already built tanky, so we don't need to change him, and we need Garuda as aggressive as possible. Alright, we lost Elyvia in round 14. I'm okay with that, as long as that's our average. Yeah, we don't need her for all 15 if she can live that long. She's still better than Amun-Ra, just giving us shields. 4 billion active from that Garuda. We lost Belrain at the end too, but almost 16 billion on BS7. Not bad at all. 14.6 from the Garuda. Looking good so far. So if we can keep that pace, that would be awesome. It'd be another 6 tickets, which would get us well under the 40 I'd hoped for initially. So let's hop right back in. We'll watch actually a bunch of these. If it only takes a few, we'll watch all of these battles. So let's update the ticker. This is attack 21 with our solo Garuda lineup. I think MK did his run in 18 tickets and used an E5 Russell and an E5 Garuda with support, so yeah. Not complaining so far. I am complaining if we would keep healing that stupid Deathsworn instead of our 10-star Elyvia, though. I mean, Garuda just did a 1 billion active in round 5. Obviously, he was shrunk and had the armor break, but I mean that's what the supports are there for. And of course, our Deathsworn gets healed and takes a Phoenix buff. Feels bad. Alright, he dies before Phoenix buff, and it hits Garuda. Looking good. Yep, another 4 billion active. So yeah, I mean, I think that is an average run for this setup. E5 Garuda, 3 E3 supports, and a 10-star support. Drake plus Heartwatcher equals PvE. Obviously, some of my artifacts aren't quite as budget, but I wanted to show off a budget team. I mean, I've got 2 Glittery artifacts and 1 more pay to win, but the point was to try and show how few tickets you get done with a Garuda as your solo damage dealer. Nice, 17.4 billion. Nice 16 billion from the Garuda. We are looking great. That one was even higher damage, higher percentage, so going great so far. So attack 22. I don't know how to get that that round 6 under 11 tickets with this lineup. I think it's just sort of something that we have to eat. I don't think another budget buffer or debuffer will help much. I think our next ticket will probably be the one Aspen dies. Though that active was 2.7, so if we get a nice big active while he's shrunk, might be able to take him out this round, or this ticket. $5.7 billion, so not going to kill Aspen, but huge damage, which is nice. Yeah, 17 billion. We're losing Belrain at the very end of these fights, but that obviously doesn't matter. Still put, I mean, another 15.7 billion damage from that Garuda. So we are good. Yeah, we can just watch the last 3. I don't need to skip it. That'll be better for the video if people want to watch it later on. Oh, let me update the ticker though. So this is attack 23 total. And this is our 4th ticket on this level. Yeah, her actives are still too big. We're going to keep the same lineup, and then people don't have to worry about running a Rogan anyway. 10-star Elyvia is probably easier to come by. Nope. Oh man, that was low damage. That's unfortunate. Yeah, 7.2 billion. That was a rough one. Yeah, only 5.8 from the Garuda. I think we were missing just the buffs and the debuffs on him. That's fine. Still on a good pace. And yeah, once Aspen, if you can get Aspen down on this level, it's easy for any team really. So I'm just going to skip those tickets once we take down Aspen. At least 1 or 2 of them. We'll see what Ada's health is like. My last month was real unfortunate. I almost set a new ticket record number for myself, but Ada was left with 1% HP and I had to use a ticket on that, which felt terrible. Well, we've got Ada down a lot. It would be awesome to get this in 25 tickets, but I'm guessing it'll be a final of 26, which is still awesome. Honestly, if you can get broken spaces down to 100 tickets, it doesn't really matter at that point. Maybe in the future it will if they add more levels, but you get about 100 a month as it is, so clearing it in less than 100 tickets is either A, to help people build lineups, or B, for bragging rights. How's it going, Jopsy? Oh man, look at that. 20, I mean, it helps that Aspen was down, but 22.6 billion. Hey, thanks for the follow. 20.8 billion from the Garuda. Obviously our best run against that solo Ada. It would be awesome if we could clear this in the 25th ticket though. Oh, let's type correctly. Alright, 25th ticket. We don't need to skip. Hopefully my math is right this time. I know on the last video I had to update all of my everything I was saying was wrong, so the ticket was added after the ticker was added after the fact. I think after this we may just hop right into Imp's Adventure after I fix my gear, unless people want to see something else. I've got over 100 spins to do tonight on this account. Other than the chat box, I actually like this setup better than the one that has the smaller game window, but I think I may switch back to that one since it has all the other Twitch stuff. Oh man, I don't think Deathsworn is going to die, so this may take 2 tickets too. Alright, we'll skip it. We got one more battle anyway. Still 19 billion. I mean, solo Garuda with support can put out some huge damage. Flame Shrine as well. So, oh my goodness, again, that's 2 months in a row that I have left Ada with 1% hit points. What the hell is going on? Ugh. Alright. I hate that. Alright, I'll update the ticker before we hop in. But this is obviously going to be a 26 ticket clear with 1 E5 Garuda and support. I hate that. That's the second month in a row I've had to deal with a 1% Ada. Come on, just go. I want to watch the actual defeat. There we go. Alright, so despite the annoying extra ticket, that is Broken Spaces with just 1 E5 Garuda in 26 tickets. Assuming that I didn't lie or forget to update the ticker at any point. So 7 tickets on that last stage, and I'll be sure to count and make sure it's right before I post the video. But yeah, we never needed the Amun-Ra, and we only used 1 E5, and it went perfectly. So definitely doable.